is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Mano is here.
Good morning.
Good morning, and let's get into some Yee tea for you guys. Now, Suge Knight, as you know, he does have this podcast, Collect Call. What, Mano?
This is crazy.
All right, well, he recently did an interview with Nick Cannon for the Daily Cannon, and one thing that he talked about was that he was signing Deion Sanders to Death Row Records. Did you know about this?
No.
All right, well, here's what he said.
Deion Sanders. He said, I want to be a rapper. I spent over $500,000 of my own money. I put guys in the studio. I paid Dallas Austin. I did all these songs. Then one day he came to me and said, well, you know, Prime deal with Nike, and Death Row is a black-owned company. And we don't want to really deal with a black-owned company, even though you paid for everything and we signed to you, put us on the Interscope label. So I go to Jimmy and say, look, I paid for everything. The contract's with me, but could you put him out on Interscope? They're like, oh, yeah, I do that for you. But not one day did anybody give me $1 back.
All right. He said that, he ended up signing, to Jimmy Iovine, and that was that. He didn't get any monetary
So he did that
compensation.
out of the kindness of his heart. He never got his money back. I don't know. It just seemed like an incomplete story for me.
You think he would threaten Deion Sanders? Or
I don't know. I mean,
because the reputation Suge Knight had.
At the time, it was easy for him to have it because he had a lot of money, so he was moving and shaking things up.
Well, we do know Akon is planning to sue him for defamation, so we shall see. But I don't know if it matters. Because then what, All right, now Sexyy Red versus Khia. So Khia had some things to say about Sexyy Red, and she doesn't like the comparison of today's female rappers making music similar to hers because she said she didn't take it that far. Here's what she said.
Versus ugly, non-sexy, knocked-up ass Red. Gary go to Red. Your glass is being charged with not being ashamed of your goddamn self. Doing hoe and being mad about it. Being a deadbeat mama, a deadbeat daddy, a deadbeat daughter, and a deadbeat young thugger-looking-like ass.
Why did she go in on Sexyy Red?
Yo, I'm going to tell you something.
Sexyy Red be having it on live. I was outside Terminal 5. I was walking past there coming from something. And when I tell you they was outside for her, I mean, it was wild.
They rocking with her. They can't stop that wave. Khia is entertaining, though. You ever watched her videos?
No.
She is hilarious.
Only when it goes viral.
No, listen, she is hilarious.
But I will say it's very malicious. I'm never that type of person to attack somebody else who's successful.
Right. I don't take it that serious though. I think it's like comedy.
To go viral.
Right. I think it's just straight comedy.
Well, Sexyy Red responded, just another old washed up hag hating on a young turned rich bee. Hating on bad bees, then you still a mad hater. And then she said, Khia will get them old bones dragged in real life, but she don't got enough money to be in the same room as me.
Old bones is crazy.
And then, people were also posting about how Khia charges to take pictures with her. One person said she tried to charge me $10 for this gas station selfie in Atlanta, and I was like, no, ma'am. Then she cursed me out, called me broke, and tossed her new mixtape at me, and then drove off in a minivan with her face on it.
I believe it.
I don't believe
I
that.
believe it.
I believe
it. I absolutely believe it.
It's a funny story.
No, I believe
It's
that.
very
No, whoever put that post up there, I believe it. I'm standing behind that post.
But Sexyy Red is selling out the marinas,
Yes,
and
she
she
is,
is
man.
outside pregnant, and Rich Baby Daddy's going to be a number one song.
She barefoot and pregnant,
And here's some Sexyy Red and Kevin Gates. People have been asking for them to team up because they both got potty mouths. All right, and here's what it sounds like.
I say shit being over, stand.
Okay. I don't know how much we can play, so there you go. Yeah, and that is your Yee tea. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They are flying under the radar. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.